Sonic X begins. Chaos Control Freaks.
Time to party!
The episode starts out in the forest at nighttime as it shows Big the cat and his pet frog named Froggy sleeping. Just then, an alarm is heard going off at a nearby tower switching its lights on. Sonic the Hedgehog runs towards the base, with less robots and the base defenses roll along the base preparing to arm themselves. The defenses begin shooting their bullets and missiles at Sonic, but the Hedgehog proves too fast for them to hit. As Sonic speeds closer to the base, some E12 beneath robots activate and chase Sonic around. In an attempt to outrun them, Sonic runs past a spring which activates, launching Sonic into the air. However, with this in the air, Sonic gets punched by the E12 beneath it, which sends him flying. Miles, Tails, Prowl and Amy Rose arrive on the scene in the Tornado 2 to try to help Sonic. As they are flying past the defenses, they start shooting at the plane, which results in the plane being shot before going up in flames. This leaves Amy terrified, but Tails wants to save Sonic and he shoots a missile revealing a ring towards Sonic's direction. The ring powers up Sonic, who then destroys the robots with ease before making his way to Eggman's control room. Meanwhile, Decor tells Dr. Eggman that the doors of the base have been closed and locked. Eggman complains that Sonic always interferes with his plans, and responds that Sonic would always be determined to put a stop to his evil plans, as Eggman proves that Sonic is too late to stop him. In this case, all he has to do is place one Chaos Emerald, along with 6 others, into the energy amplifier machine in the center of the room. Sonic smashes into the scenery, much to Eggman's disgrace. After hitting some inputs, Eggman tells Sonic that he can't be stopped, and all he has to do is press a button that he's holding. Sonic taunts in response that Eggman should press the button before Sonic can grab it. Just then, a E13 guard bot arrives who begins to attack Sonic around the room. Sonic manages to trick the robot into shooting the machine the Chaos Emerald has been placed. The machine malfunctions, causing a massive chaos control, warping everyone to another world called Earth. The scene then cuts to Sonic as he lays on the ground unconscious until a truck runs towards him. The Hedgehog finds himself in the middle of a road filled with traffic. Because of this, the Hedgehog becomes confused by his surroundings. People around him are also stunned at seeing a blue Hedgehog in return. The players arrive onto the scene, and as they try to catch him, Sonic is too stubborn and quick for them and takes off towards the highway. As a couple of police officers are driving down the highway, sharing their excitement for capturing a blue Hedgehog, Sonic lands on the police car, wondering how he can escape, before once again taking off to the roads. The police set up a roadblock covering a long range of the highway using cruisers, barricades and large construction vehicles, but Sonic jumps over the entire roadblock. With no other option, the police send out their special high-speed unit, the Speed Team, considering of 5 racers, Sam Speed as the leader. Confident as they walk towards their cars, the mechanics are finished with the maintenance of the cars before the team of drivers speed towards the highway. Sonic is seen sitting on a lamppost while staring into the night sky, noting that the sky seems similar to his own. He then thinks back to the beginning of the episode, remembering after witnessing Eggman's base being destroyed. Sonic assumes that he was warped through space and time by the cause of the Chaos Control, while he shows concern if he's the only one in this world without his friends. Just when Sonic jumps back onto the road, the Speed Team arrives. Sam Speed gets out of his car and talks with Sonic, who claims that the ladder is hard to keep up with. Not feeling impressed, Sonic turns to leave, but he is stopped. Sam then tells him that Station Square has been peaceful as the Speed Team have only made 1 arrest last year. Sonic spokes in amusement after hearing the story. Sam then explains the Speed Team's role, and then he remarks at Sonic that he should consider who's the fastest before the rest of the Speed Team chases after Sonic as he takes off. With the Speed Team in pursuit of Sonic, the Hedgehog mocks the Speed Team, claiming that the S actually stands for slow motion before accelerating. The fellow Speed Team members accelerate to catch up with Sonic in an attempt to trap Sonic between the cars, but Sonic avoids the stunt. Toying around with another Speed Team's member's car and exceeds 300 km per hour in reverse, much to Hector Drag's dismay. Sam orders his team to leave a gap on the center lane. As he refuses to lose to Sonic, he activates his Super Nitro, granting him to reach speeds over 500 km per hour, but even with that, Sonic surprises Sam by running at supersonic speeds, leaving the Speed Team in the dust. However, Sonic is unable to stop himself before he runs off the edge of an unfinished overpass. His speed is so great that he soars for a while and triggers our nearby wind turbines to spin faster. Looking down at all the beautiful city lights below, he then soars towards a mansion and is heading towards a swimming pool, much to the Hedgehog's disgrace. Sonic attempts to run in mid-air to avoid landing in it, but it's no use as Sonic inevitably falls into the pool. The sound of the splashes made by the landing in the pool wakes up a boy, Christopher Thorndyke, from his sleep, who heads out of the house to see what's happening. While Sonic is trying his best to hold his breath, he sees a ladder and tries to run towards it, but the water drag is so great that he couldn't move at all. Just when Sonic thought it was all over for him, Chris dives in the pool, sticking out his hand, to which Sonic clings onto, and pulls him out of the water. Sonic is thankful for the rescue, which surprises Chris Thorndyke. He eagerly introduces himself, asking for Sonic's name as he does so as well.
Sonic the Hedgehog さ。
And that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. This is the first Sonic X episode video, so I'm sorry if I didn't do an introduction beforehand. I just didn't bother because I just wanted to get straight into the action. So I hope you liked this video. Comment down if you want to see the next episode. I'm probably going to do it anyways. Make sure you like this video, comment, and do all that good stuff. Please, it really goes a long way. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, my lovely jammers. Bye-bye.